Hello everybody, welcome back to my show, Living Like Maya. I'm so excited y'all are here today because it's been a struggle to keep doing these YouTube videos because lately I've been addicted to TikTok, and it's so easy to be addicted to TikTok because it's easy to like get those fast followings and fast views, and I get really excited, and then when I go to YouTube I'm like meh, meh, meh. But consistency is key, so I really want to keep posting these videos. I know I did tell some of y'all that I wanted to post videos 3 times a week, and the way it was looking, it's a no. But I still want to keep posting once a week, at least, hopefully on Mondays, but sometimes my Mondays are like work Mondays and it's hard. So just keep in mind that my videos will be once a week. Also, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you click notifications to where you can get notifications so I won't have to keep texting y'all, because I know y'all it gets annoying for y'all. So please, if you want to get your notifications, so as soon as I post a video, then you will get that notification on your phone instead of having me text y'all every time, because I know it's not for y'all if I text, but it's like it's a lot of contacts that I have to text and it's a lot. So yeah, subscribe to my channel and make sure you click notifications so you can get notified every time I post my video. Now let's get into the show. So this subject is really touchy and is basically off labeling, however you want to call it. So I will start when I was younger. So when I was younger, there was this song that came out, and the song was called Freak a League by Peter Pablo. And we used to, you know, we were the baby kids, so we used to sing that song all the time. And I should say it in a funny way. I used to say, "How you like it, Zaddy?" And then my mom, cousins, friends, etc. Not my friends, because I didn't really have friends like that. But my mom, sister, and everybody was like, "Oh, she, you know, talking proper and all this stuff and all this stuff." And that was the first time that my family labeled me as talking proper and being that white child, etc. Now, it didn't really bother me at first, but I started to realize that everything I did was based off because, oh, she do that because she's that white child, because she's that proper child, she wants to be white and all of that stuff. And that's when it started to get to me, because it's like everything that I did, it was because of the label that other people gave me. It wasn't exactly me. So, and it really got to me a lot, because there were so many other labels that people would say about me, and then I would say, no, that's not me, don't say that. But then, you know, family would say, why you being so, what's the word? I can't even think of the word right now. Defensive. Why you getting so defensive? So it's like, you know, people saying something about you and you're like, no, that's not me. And they're like, oh, why you getting defensive? It's just a joke. And I'm like, but then jokes turn into reality. People think you're actually like that. And I feel like that's the part that annoys me the most, and it still gets to me a lot, that people still, you know, say these jokes. The only thing that's true is that they say I dance like a white girl, which is fine. I don't care. But it's just still the fact that I can't just be myself. I have to be the label that other people see through me. And it's another thing, the fact that, you know, I moved to California in July. You know, my teammates are really different. And it's one thing I realized that, you know, I'm really different from them, especially me working at Coyote Ugly and me being wild and things like that, and outspoken and funny. People will take certain things that's like they can't take me seriously. So when I'm serious, you still think I'm playing. But when I'm really serious, when you piss me off because you think I'm playing, it's like, oh, well, you was playing. I'm like, I wasn't. But in that case, you have to be the bigger person and say like, oh, okay. And just listen. So I feel like it's a lot to do with that. And it's like, even with being a Taurus, I'm gonna just back up. Even with astrology and all these signs, when I tell people that my sign is this, they'll say, oh, so you this. So they immediately judge me off the sign. I do understand that it's a coincidence, and I like looking at signs and stuff about signs. I'm like, oh, I am like a Taurus in this way. But people really justify the things I do. It's the way I am. It's like whether it's a, sign and all that stuff. And that, it's kind of like, that's kind of fun. I understand that. But it's kind of annoying when people expect you to be like yours, exactly like your sign. Like every way they expect you to be like that. And if you are that person, y'all, come on now. Come on. But anywho, I digress. The other thing I see when people label is like being like what kind of child were you? So mainly, were you the oldest child? Oldest how the oldest child is? Were you the middle child? Second child? This how it is. So I'm the second child, and there's something I heard from my former godmother. She was saying, "Oh, she's the second child. She didn't cry a lot," and I'm like, "But that's a lie, cause I cried a lot." So, so it's just all these like lies that people like say about you, even as a child. When you're like 3 and 4 years old, no, even when you're 1 year old, like so many, like even my family members trying to tell my niece like, oh, she's gonna be like this. She like literally, she barely 1 year old. How you know she gonna be like? It's fine to see these little traits, but really once you tell that child, oh, you're gonna be like this, that's what they think they're gonna be like. That's what they think that they have to be like, because you're telling them that. And words are a powerful thing. Words are a powerful thing. So you telling them that they're gonna be bad. You telling them that they're gonna be this. You telling them what they're gonna do this. What they're gonna be with this. These words are gonna like literally like do that for you. So it's so crazy that people think labeling is so. It all really makes you like judge of the person, or not even judge, because I don't want to say like judge like it's a bad thing, but like you think you got that person figured out because you know their sign, because you heard something about them, like all this stuff, like no. Yeah. And I do understand the things about labels is the fact that you really try to understand people. So you try to feel like, oh, she's a dancer, so she's like this. Oh, so she's this, so she's like this. And it makes sense, but actually just get to know the person, Damn, just get to know the person. You don't have to like label them to easily try to know them and figure them out. Oh, and there's this quote, I forgot. I think my next video is gonna be about quotes because I have like my personal quotes that I said and I write down. I'm like, this is like me, this is me. So my next might be that quote. But for all the people that's with like labels, please, please, please stop labeling people. And I don't mean about like, and I'm not trying to say it about colors or, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about specifically when it's somebody you just met, when somebody you've been known for a long time, you try to label them like everything that they do. Oh, it's because they're this. Oh, it's because they're that. And it's like, I feel like this is where whole face like, but people still do that. So it's just a matter of time, like, would that person want to still hang out with you because you assume that they're this, you assume that they're that. Don't nobody want to hang around with you like that. They don't. So watch yourself. Oh, okay. I digress. But stay healthy, stay cool, stay fine, call your loved ones, all that jazz, what they've been saying. And I really hope y'all think about what do y'all assume out of people as soon as y'all meet them, as soon as they come out the womb, etc. So you can actually know like, oh, I assume that they'll be this person because they were a this, because they were that. And then you look at them, they're pretty cool. It's just like the bitch face. Like, you think somebody's mean because they have a bitch face when they just like this. This is a mean mugging face that could be offensive. this is a regular face. You know? So try to find those differences of what you expect in people, what you expect to send people based off you labeling them. So I'm gonna leave this video with that. If you like it, like it. If you want to comment on something that I said, please comment on something I just said. If you still want to see more videos, you have more options, comment that too. And keep watching my YouTube videos, please, please, please. Thank y'all so much.